Imagine fleeing your country with nothing, living on food stamps, struggling to survive, only to sell your idea for $19 billion. This is the untold story of Koum, the man who built WhatsApp from nothing and changed the world of communication forever. The founder of the most used messaging in the world. Born in Ukraine, Jan grew up in a small house with no running water. Imagine that. At 16, he and his mother fled to the US to escape political instability. Life was never easy for him. His mother worked as a babysitter, and they survived on food stamps. That was his childhood. Jan got his first computer at 18, but not to play games. He wanted to hack and learn coding. He taught himself programming using books from a public library. No fancy degrees, no rich mentors. But despite his passion, nobody took him seriously. It happens to all of us. Years passed, and one day he applied for a job at Facebook. But guess what? He was rejected. What did Jan do? Instead of giving up, he joined Yahoo as an engineer, learning the ins and outs of tech. But then, tragedy struck. His mother was diagnosed with cancer. With no money for treatment, Jan realized he had to build something of his own. In 2009, frustrated with how hard it was to text internationally, he had an idea. What if there was a simple, ad-free messaging app that connected the world? He called it WhatsApp. WhatsApp started as just a small app with a few users. Jan and his co-founder Brian Acton believed in a simple rule. No ads, no games, just messaging. Slowly, millions of people began using it. But Jan still wasn't rich. He had no investors, no funding. Then, in 2014, something shocking happened. Facebook, the company that once rejected him, offered to buy WhatsApp for $19 billion. Jan signed the deal in front of the food stamp office, a reminder of how far he had come. Despite his wealth, Jan never let money change him. He left Facebook when they tried to add ads to WhatsApp, staying true to his vision of simplicity. His story proves one thing. Rejection is not the end. It's just part of the journey. If this story inspired you, hit that like button. It really helps. For more powerful stories, subscribe to the channel. Who should we cover next? Let me know in the comments.